CBS News' Nikki Battiste spoke to Murdaugh's defense attorneys and the lead prosecutor in the case about a future appeal. She also asked each side for their reaction to the jury's quick verdict.
What was your reaction to the verdict?
Disappointed, very disappointed.
Yeah, when we were notified that we had a verdict in such a short period of time, we were not surprised, but we were kind of shocked that it came back so soon.
I was going to ask if you plan to appeal.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
We believe he has a very strong appeal, and we plan to continue fighting. Because I, for one, I think Dick for another, and a lot of people who know him, like much better than we do, believe in his innocence, that he could not have executed his wife and son for any reason, much less, the fabricated reason that they presented in court.
What about the grand jury and the bloody shirt? Is that be a part of your appeal?
No, that really doesn't go up on appeal.
Did you want Alec to take the stand?
Normally, you got a guy with no record, great, loved in the community. You would not hesitate to put him on the stand, especially when he's got to explain a lie. And that's what that was, why did he say he wasn't down at the but once the character evidence came in for 2.5 weeks, he had to take the stand.
Were you surprised how quickly the jury came back with a verdict?
Usually that's a good sign for the prosecution. And so when they came back, I was feeling pretty good. But you never know until they read the verdict.
Are you worried about an appeal by the defense?
No, appeals were part of it. I used to be an appellate lawyer. That's how I started my career. And so inevitably that's going to come. You don't have an appeal without a conviction.
Do you think Alex testifying helped you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What was Paul's role in this with that video?
Well, I think it's not saying it too much to say that it's Paul testifying from the grave. Clearly that kennel video was a turning point in the case, and it is chilling to hear him having an interaction, playing with that dog. He was talking to his friend, texting and calling, and then that conversation got cut short, and he had no idea what was about to happen. But yet he still was able to record the most key piece of evidence in the case.
What should the legacy of Maggie and Paul be?
I think the legacy of Maggie and Paul really is the fact that, yes, they were victims. Yes, they suffered at the hands of Alec. Yes, they were fooled by Alec. But yet they still, I believe, loved one each other very much. And I think that the legacy of them should be that love, I think, was very apparent. And just because they had this monster for a father doesn't affect their relationship and their love. And I think that came through. And hopefully we were, to some extent, able to tell that story as well.